What up, what up, what up? Excuse the bounce. Driving. I'm trying to hold this together here. What's happening, y'all? Morning time, morning time, morning time! Yeah! Let's get it going. I got this new phone holder thing. I do not think I'm going to keep it because it is crazy jumping. Let some people get in here, man. Please excuse the bouncing. If it drives you nuts or you have seizures, do not stare directly into the TV. Rolling Hill. Man, that's irritating, isn't it? Yo, what's up, Jay? My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, me. I'm gonna talk a little bit this morning about something that happens a lot. That's people stealing your stuff, man, taking your shit. You know, thievery, and that type of stuff, piracy. Hey, how bad is that? How bad is that shake, man? Is it irritating y'all? I'm trying to hold it. I gotta drive. So, it's a story about a homie of mine. We called Cali. He wasn't from California, but his name was like Cali or something. I forget why we call him that. But he was one of them white dudes, man, that like, I mean, the dude has some serious drip, man. He has some serious drip, and he liked to floss that he had a little bit of money, so he always have the Timbs with the blue jeans, the Levi's, the fresh Levi shirt with the Levi jacket, Levi'd out, man. You'd have thought they were bringing Levi jean denim back in style as much shit as this guy wore, man. But that's all we had. Okay, so he rocking. Now in prison, you got guys that have money, you guys that have some money, and you got guys that have no money. And if you have no money, you're gonna be one of a few things. You're either gonna be like a beggar, right, who's just always walking around with your coffee cup, trying to get a shot of coffee, or your tumbler cup, trying to get a half of a soup. Hey, yo, bro, let me get a half of soup. Hey, yo, bro, let me get a chop of that summer sausage. Let me get a scoop of cheese. Just call these fools, let me in. Let me in. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't never got nothing, but always got something. Well, then you got the dudes that's like show enough hustlers, man. You know what I mean? Like, can make something out of nothing. Don't got nothing coming from the streets. Don't got a pot to piss in, a window throw it out there, but can hustle it up. You got some guys that they ain't got nothing, but they'll sit there and tell you stories of all the Rolls Royces they had and all the expensive shit in the houses that they own, but they can't get $30 sent in so they can buy some soap to wash their ass with. You know what I'm saying? Them type of cats. You got some cats that just take shit, man. You got the pirates. And I remember one evening we had come in from rec, and you know, we'd been working out or whatever. Cali been playing basketball or something like that. He comes in, he pops his cell and goes in to get his shower stuff. Now, if you're a cellie, right, and your cellmate is out in the shower in the day room or something like that, when you leave that cell, you gotta make sure You gotta make sure that shower is, or that cell is shut. Because if you don't, it's all bad. You know, people can run in and, sorry, let's distract that, check something. If you don't, man, it's all bad. People can run in and take your shit and you're selling shit. Everything in prison is about respect for one another. Respect for your cellmate goes a long way, because you have to live with this man half of your time. You're in that cell with him. And shit can get real, for real, man. So, he goes out to take a shower, and the cellie comes out and doesn't shut the door. I guess he decided he was going to go make his food, and he didn't want to be standing there and miss his show or whatever he was doing, and just left it cracked. Now, the pirates that I'm telling you about, the scavengers, the vultures, they prey on shit like this, especially if it's two white boys that they think aren't going to do shit if they run in there and smoke them. This is real, man. This is real shit. So, somebody runs in there, it takes a lot of his shit. Takes his Timberlands, takes his jeans, took his trimmers, and they started having these MP4 player, MP3 players, or whatever, because it would slow down the stealing, because you can't use another man's MP3 player. It would shut down on you if you didn't have the right codes and all that. So anyway, but you could take their TV and you could sand off that state number, put your own on there. They didn't get his TV, but they took a lot of shit from him. So he goes into his cell. I saw him when he came out. He was already pissed off that the door had been left open, so he immediately goes in there and starts checking his property. You know what I'm saying? So he's checking his property. Good morning, good morning. And what's up, Planet? He's checking his property, comes out, I mean hot, mad as a horn in the soda can, dog, right? Gets up on, and like, I have to explain to you how this dude, how unintimidating this cat looks, bro. But would fight you. We would fight you. He didn't care how big you were, he'd fight you. But he looked like a dork. You know, he had long, like, weird, slick back, fucking curly hair. And he's just real skinny dude. Didn't work out a whole lot. Had no muscle mass. Like, he's just very unintimidating. So, but this bitch jumps up on a goddamn table. It was like, yo, I don't know who went and took my shit. He said, but F your mama, your grandmother's a whore, your girlfriend is getting a train. I mean, everything that he could think to say, he said. Trying to pull this dude out who took your stuff. You're a bitch. Oh, your dead homies are some bitches. I mean, went in. Said crazy shit. No one would own up to it. And he says, all right, because somebody saw you do it. And he said, I got $100. He said, I got $100 cash money for the motherfucker that tells me who did it. $100, huh? He's like, you have a good day too, bro. Go, man. If you're gonna drive, drive. So anyway, about 2-3 days goes by, and this is what I always tell people, man. Like, don't always just expect things to be over because it's not happening at that moment. Me and you could have an argument over the telephone. Me and you could have an argument over a chess game. Me and you could have an argument about a basketball, a football game, something stupid. But what I might feel is done and over with. This man might be sitting in his cell contemplating his next move, feeling very disrespected, or feeling like, I took his pride from him or his manhood. This is how people think in prison. You got a lot of ate-up individuals, man, people who are never going home, people that all they have is this prison shit, and they're gonna stand on it. They're gonna live for it, and they're gonna die for it. So, to answer your question, I don't. Since people keep wanting to ask that, I'm gonna address it here. That situation has nothing to do with me at all, and I'm not entertaining it. I'm doing me. I'm staying in my lane. Okay, I don't have time to, talk about this situation or that situation. I am really, really all the way out of it. I don't want to even, So that's the answer to that question. Anyway, a couple days go by, bro. A couple days go by, and I guess somebody that's seen it went to Cali on the low and got that $100. Told me exactly who did it. Now, here's the catch-22 of that situation. The kid that did it was a member of an organization. He was a blood. Now, when you're dealing with Bloods, they are the biggest organization in the Department of Corrections. But here's the thing. Some of those big homies play super fair. Some of them don't. Some of them don't like that strong arming bullshit. They which I used to respect because, as a leader of an organization myself, I didn't want my guys to go in there and strong arm shit. I wanted to teach them to make money, to hustle, to show initiative, to have integrity. But not all leaders have integrity, you know what I mean? Not all leaders have that sense of moral fiber or moral responsibility. They'd rather just get the quick money and don't worry about your name. Don't worry about your, reputation. They don't care. Their reputation is nothing to them. They're in prison, they don't care. They're going to go try to take from every little white dude they see. It's the way it is. So, Cali knew he couldn't beat the whole gang up, obviously. So what he did was he went to the big homie and was like, look, man, brought to my attention that such and such went and stole my shit. And I want the fair one. I just want the one with him. I just want a 1v1. I'm not trying to make a big deal about it. I won't even speak on it out in public. He's like, I'm coming to you so we can handle it quietly. I'm hoping that you're going to play fair. Well, I didn't hear the conversation in full, so I don't really know exactly what was said, but at the end of the day, this dude was like, okay, fine. But here's the condition. If you go in there and win, you get your shit back. If you lose, you will pay. He wanted the same 100 that he had offered to the other guy. He's like, you owe us $100, and you shut the fuck up. I mean, that's about as fair as you can get, in my eyes. You want that fair one? Fine. Well, the kid that took the shit didn't want to fight. Did not want to fight. He said, I don't want to shoot the one with that dude because he knew he'd get his ass kicked. Cali would have whooped his ass, and he knew it. But Cali wasn't having no parts of it. But here's what happened. So, he's, you're going to fight him. And he told the young boy that they wouldn't let him move him, that they would jump him if he started getting out on him. Well, he believes that horse shit, and he rolls up in the cell all strapped up, thinking he's got the small army behind him. Well, the army turned on him, and they told Cali, don't worry about it. We're going to handle it. Here's your shit back. And the boys went in there and beat that boy half to death. Now, why do y'all think that is? What's up, Callie? Put it in the, let me see in the comments what y'all think. Why did they go in there and whoop his ass? What's up, Heather? Why you think they went in there and beat him up? Larry Love. They beat him up for a few reasons. Larry Love had one of the right answers. Brian had another one. Oh, Brom, I'm sorry. He showed cowardice for one. Right? When you're a member of an organization, you can't show cowardice at any time on any fucking level, dude. If one of my guys would have showed cowardice and said, nah, I'm not going to stand on my own without y'all, I'm going to make him stand on his own against us. People always say, man, it's pretty stupid that these organizations make you fight them or get jumped in. Why? What do you mean that's stupid? What do you mean that's stupid? If I'm going to trust and rely and believe that one of these cats is going to walk around with me on a yard full of killers, full of savages, full of badass motherfuckers, I better know that he's going to throw the dukes when it's time. I don't give a fuck if we're standing in front of 25 COs. You better catch that wreck. Win or lose, I don't care. I've lost plenty fights. But a motherfucker knows Big Lance will fight. I'm not gonna back down. I'm too big and I'm too old to back the fuck down. I'm not scared of getting my ass kicked. Now, as far as that situation goes, there's many times that I've seen shit like that go down. Because these young gangsters, quote unquote, which I'll be honest with you, man, I don't think there are any more gangsters. Because there's no such thing as loyalty. There's no such thing as honor anymore, man, amongst these gangsters. It's all about them. What can they get? What can they score? Or they're scared. Or they think that just because they got 100 motherfuckers that they makes them strong. And I always say it, I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, bro. Any day. These young cats aren't put to the test anymore. They got this new thing called being blessed in. What the hell is that? Blessed in? Oh, man. So, you're telling me, I know broads, I know females that have fought 4 or 5 dudes to get into an organization. I know females with better fucking rank than y'all. Blessed in, motherfuckers. What the hell is that shit? You know what that is? That's one of those things, that's like a loophole. It's a fucking loophole, dog. Blessed in. They're not put to the test, man. You know why? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think a lot of it is because these gangsters, these leaders, they don't do that shit because they don't want to show how soft these youngsters really are. Gangbangers, gangs, they rely on the aspect of fear. That's how they thrive. That's how they function. That's how they survive. That's how they survived for years. If they lose that, if motherfuckers really saw how soft and weak and frail and pussy a lot of these young dudes are now, they would lose it. They would lose that aspect. Dudes would be like, man, I'm scared of you. And that's the problem. That's the problem, man. And these like people don't understand. You know, I used to make cats prospect for almost a year, at least 9 months. Because a motherfucker can hide himself from you for a few months, 6 months. He can hide who he is. But when you know somebody for a year, you're going to see who they are, bro. And a clown will put his own makeup on eventually. You know? As I'm getting ready to pull up here, I'm gonna pull up here to Jay's shop. I want you guys to know and understand one thing. I spoke on this the other day. And the one thing that I want to stress, man, about why I do prison content. I don't do this shit to glorify prison. I don't do this shit to like, cause I'm just, you know, I'm worried. I'm so hoping I'm gonna make a bag and da 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 da. My whole pretense of doing this is because I really want to help people, man. I really don't want people to have to go to prison. If I could have anything to do with it. You know, the worst thing in the world for any mother or father is to see their child behind that glass or to come visit them in a prison. Do you know how many young dudes I've seen go to the visitation room with black eyes? And their mothers are just crying and so scared for them because they see all of us walking around and we're 260, 300-pound men. And this little 18, 19-year-old kid who grew up in the suburbs and watched too many rap videos or got hooked on heroin or kept sneaking mama's painkillers until he was hooked is now in a maximum security penitentiary around us. You know, I might be a good person now, but I wasn't always a good person, man. I used to be a terrible person. A lot of these prison YouTubers get on here and they act like, oh man, I was such a stand-up guy, and oh man, dude, I you know, man, you weren't shit. You went to prison, dude. You went to prison. You didn't go to prison for being a hell of a dude. You went to prison because you were a piece of shit. Let's all keep it 100. Let's keep it a fucking buck with ourselves and with each other. And then a lot of them coming out and talking about, oh man, I want to do this, I want to do that. But all you're doing is glorifying that gangbanging shit, dude. That shit is not glory. It's nothing glorified about it. You think it's gonna be glorified when some like little young YouTube watching dude takes your fucking advice and goes out there and gets his fucking head blown off? Really? I just don't see how you're helping people, man. I just don't see how, you know, laughing and joking about gangbanging and shit like that is helping anybody or anything. That's just my opinion, man. But at the end of the day, man, if one person can be helped, if somebody can benefit from, you know, what we're doing, then that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters to me. I'm not going to stray from that message ever again. I've made a lot of mistakes on YouTube and social media, and a lot of these new guys, even Jay himself has said to me, bro, I watched you fuck up. I watched when you did it, and I was like, damn, you just fucked up. Because I wanted to do this, or I wanted to do that, or I was going to speak on this and entertain that. Nah, man, not anymore. My message is to you, man. My message is to you right now who's watching this, who is thinking about doing something fucking stupid. My message is to you watching this right now who's thinking about taking that oath. My message is to you who's thinking about throwing their whole life away over a fucking $1.50 bandana. Or maybe that guy who's been 3 days kicking dope right now and just needed to hear this. If that's you, kick it another day, dog. You got this. People are out here thinking about you. There are people in this world who are genuinely good people, man. Kick that shit. Break the cycle of pain in your life. You're the only one that can fucking do it. I can't do it. Nobody else you're watching can do it, but we can help you along the way. And if you ever have any want to talk to me, go to Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm right there. You're not alone, man. To all my Gladiator gang, I love you. Thank you for riding me to work this morning. I gotta get in here and you know, get my work on with these fellas and shit. And I want to say that, you know, like I've said before, man, Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. If you don't already have a subscription over there, you need to go over there and get on with that, because that's the best channel, the best prison channel on YouTube. The dude is a genuinely good human being, and he walks the walk, man. He don't just talk the talk, man. So when you meet people like that, you embrace them, you hold on to them, and you don't embarrass yourself or them for having your back. And if you got somebody in your life that has actually helped you to save your life, then you owe them every day from then on. Every day from then on, you owe them. So on those days where you feel like, oh man, I don't want to get up and go do this shit, you remember that person. You remember that person, or those people, or those loved ones who rode with you through your darkest hours, man. DC Irish, I don't know what's going on, but keep fighting, brother. Where you at, man? I'm trying to find you. Anyway, I love you guys. To everybody that joined in with the live, much love, dude. Gladiator gang, we'll see you soon. I got more videos coming up. Just been a kind of a hectic weekend, dude. I didn't get to put out a regular video. I kind of like doing these lives, though, man. But jump out of here. You have a blessed day. Stay up, stay out, stay sucker free, baby.